Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hillary. Thanks for joining me over here. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you all. You guys are all in my prayers, so thank you. Thank you again for supporting me on my platform. All right, I have done a video on all of the accomplishments on Melania Trump and what she accomplished while she was in the White House. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and click the link in the description box below to inform yourself of what Melania Trump, what she did, what awesome things that she was able to accomplish. Okay, right now I am going to be speaking of Melania's husband, President Donald Trump. No one calls him that, do they? Melania's husband. Everyone says Donald Trump's wife, but no one says Melania's husband. Anyway, let me read through to all of you what President Donald Trump accomplished during his time as president. Because, like I've said before, nobody wants to focus on all of the amazing things that he did get done. They just want to focus on the negative. So I'm giving you some positive. Okay. Donald Trump launched the most extraordinary political movement in history, dethroning political dynasties, defeating the Washington establishment, and becoming the first true outsider elected as President of the United States. His inspiring, groundbreaking campaign proved pollsters, pundits, prognosticators, and the corporate media spectacularly wrong. He mobilized voters with massive rallies, reached America's hearts and minds with his vision for national rejuvenation, and overcame virtually every entrenched power structure, political and financial, and achieved a decisive victory, winning states no Republican presidential candidate had won in decades. The forgotten men and women of America were forgotten no more because we finally had a president who put America first. Yes, we did. Through his pro-American policies on trade, taxes, energy, regulation, immigration, and healthcare, President Trump ushered in a period of unprecedented economic growth, job creation, soaring wages, and booming incomes. Median household income reached its highest level ever recorded. Who else can say that? Literally nobody yet. Middle-class family income increased more than 5 times from the previous administration. Unemployment reached its lowest rate in half a century. African American, Hispanic American, and Asian American unemployment reached their lowest levels ever recorded. And more Americans were employed than ever before. President Trump boldly unleashed American energy, and our nation soon became the world's #1 producer of oil and natural gas in the world. America's newfound energy independence not only meant historically low energy prices, but also bolstered our economic and national security. At the center of this pro-American energy vision was a robust commitment to environmental conservation. I knew I had that one wrong. Conservation, renewable energy production, prioritizing the cleanup of major pollution sites, and investing billions in clean water infrastructure. Under President Trump, America led the world in reducing carbon emissions. As a steward of our natural resources, President Trump signed the Great Outdoors Act, the most significant investment in our national parks since Theodore Roosevelt's presidency, and joined the 1 trillion trees initiative to protect and restore 1 trillion trees by 2030. As president, here we get to some other good stuff. As president, he was an unwavering champion for our nation's heroes in uniform. He always stood proudly with our nation's extraordinary and courageous police officers, sheriffs, and law enforcement professionals. Yes, thank you all of our law enforcement out there. He fought relentlessly for our nation's military service members and invested trillions of dollars in the American armed forces to ensure our warriors had the tools, support, and resources they need. He fundamentally reformed the Department of Veterans Affairs, ending the past era of scandal and ensuring our nation's treasured veterans were given the treatment and care they have earned and deserved. Understanding that border security is national security, President Trump achieved the most secure border in United States history and signed a series of historic agreements with our partners in the Western Hemisphere to stop smuggling, trafficking, and illegal immigration. He fundamentally reformed the H-1B program to protect American workers and families. He restored the principle that newcomers to our country must be financially self-sufficient. He empowered immigration and customs enforcement to dismantle criminal gangs and deport dangerous offenders who threaten our communities. Yes, if you haven't heard, hundreds of, what do you call them? Basically, terrorists are illegally entering our country right now. He ended systematic asylum fraud, reduced refugee admissions to sustainable levels, blocked the entry of terrorists and national security threats, and banned unsafe travel from regions where proper screening and vetting cannot occur. No president has done more to build an immigration system that promotes safety, dignity, security, and prosperity for the American people. By restoring America's prestige and advancing a policy of principled realism, he forged historic peace agreements in the Middle East, withdrew troops from endless conflicts, confronted oppressive communist and socialist regimes, advanced stability around the world, and strengthened the North Atlantic Treaty Organization and other international alliances and partnerships by getting other nations to contribute their fair share. When the coronavirus plague arrived from China, afflicting every nation around the globe, President Trump acted early and decisively to ban travel from China and Europe, which saved countless of lives. He launched the greatest national industrial mobilization since World War II, refilling our depleted stockpiles of medical supplies, bringing our critical supply chains back home, pioneering life-saving medical treatments in record time, leveraging the Defense Production Act, mass producing and mass distributing masks, gowns, gloves, and other protective equipment, and getting new breakthrough therapies into the hands of hospitals, doctors, and patients. President Trump from scratch built the most robust testing system in the world, and at his direction, temporary hospitals and new medical beds were built from scratch to keep hospitals from overcrowding. Aggressive action was taken to get critical supplies to nursing homes in order to protect the most vulnerable among us. Through Operation Warp Speed, the Manhattan Project for vaccines, 2 different and powerfully effective vaccine candidates were approved in record time, with more vaccines following quickly on their heels. A true medical miracle in some eyes. I know that's very controversial as well, whether or not you're going to take that vaccine. In order to get these doses to the population as quickly as possible, all of the leading vaccine candidates were manufactured in advance, an industrial breakthrough that further saved countless lives. All right, closing statement. Whether it was combating the virus, fighting foreign terrorists, creating jobs, securing America's borders, unleashing American energy, revitalizing American patriotism, or restoring the American spirit, what we need right now, President Trump never wavered in defense of our values, our families, our traditions, and our freedom. Thank you, President Donald Trump, for all that you did for us, all that you will continue to do for us. And please, Lord, get that man either back to the White House or somebody so very similar to him, at least with beliefs, the belief mindset. let's bring America back. Make America great again. Come on. Let's look after our own kind. Of course, we need to share our wealth, but that can't happen if our country fails, right? All right, everybody. So you can't see the ring light in my glasses. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys are doing well. I appreciate each and every one of you for viewing and sticking, join in, enjoying, hopefully, all of my content that I've been trying to get out to you as soon as I possibly can. Let me know how you guys are doing. I hope you're doing well. Praying for you all. Have a great evening. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.